it comes to failures in a budget, usually, or reasons that a budget needs to be refreshed, is taking a look at how realistic your budget is in the first place. Many times people will get gung-ho and say they're going to get on a tight budget and they're going to start saving money and they're going to pay off debt, and maybe a little bit overly ambitious. And if you put a budget together that's not realistic, that you can't stick to, it's not going to last very long. Yeah. We've talked before in previous shows that as humans, if we do something that hurts, we don't do it for very long.
That's exactly
right. Not planning for unexpected expenses, not planning for annual expenses, those are things that can throw a budget out of whack pretty quickly. When we're putting together a budget, we're always looking at what are our fixed expenses. Those are the car payment, the insurance payment, the house note. Those are the fixed payments that we know we have every month. And then the second half of that would be our discretionary expenses. How much do we spend on food? How much do we spend on entertainment? Those types of things that are discretionary month to month. But the third category is looking ahead, the months ahead, knowing what our big expenses may be. If we have an annual payment for school tuition or Christmas expenses or whatever it may be that is a once a year type of expense, it's always good to break that down into 12 consecutive payments and anticipate that payment coming due. One of the things that we always start with is a plan. One of the failures that we see most common, whether it's in investing or retirement planning or even budgeting, is the lack of a plan. So putting things on paper and setting goals is the first step of getting anywhere. From there, it doesn't matter if you're just starting out or if you're halfway there or if you're in retirement, having a plan and having a system in place of how are we going to take steps towards these goals is the most important first step.